Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Hope you're all doing great. And welcome to this new video here on the virtuals, which I have not covered before. So if you're new to the channel, then welcome to the channel. Wanted to do an update on this. I'll have to be honest, and I've kept an eye on virtuals for the last period of time. It's been on my watch list. Obviously, it's obviously been one of the most hyped up coins from one of the most hyped up narratives in the last couple of weeks, aka last month or so, 2 months maybe even. However, the chart, in my eyes, looks quite weird. All right, I mean, a chart like this, it's quite hard to kind of make up your mind with this. I did my best, and I'll highlight some important levels, and we'll look at some other data and some other statistics as well, which I think matter perhaps even more than the chart. But just so you know, so let's get right into it. So the first thing I wanted to talk about a little bit here is that virtuals is gaining a lot of momentum. All right, you can see that after we topped out right here the 16th of December last week, we lost momentum basically only, and then we had a couple of, I would say, bull traps where we did see some momentum kick in, but then it was just a front to sell off more, and that happened twice. And then this weekend, I think virtuals actually started to gain real momentum again when we had this drop below a relatively strong and important level at 2.4. Drop down below that, bit of a bear trap, reclaimed it, and from there we really started to rally. All right, and especially here Monday afternoon we started to gain a lot of momentum, and right now virtuals is actually doing quite good. So I would say, like, looking at open interest like that has to do with technicals, but the volume is up 110% in the last 24 hours. Now you might say, well, that's good, but obviously it's the beginning of the week. Volume always goes up, and that's true. But if you compare this volume increase with the volume increase in the market as a whole, which is 3%, there is a lot of volume and a lot of capital flowing into virtuals. And then outside of that, like, virtuals at this point of time is like the third biggest AI agent platform, which you can see it has about 5.27% mind share, but it is growing. All right, whereas something like Fartcoin is actually decreasing in the last 3 days. But if you look at the top 6, like, it's AI XBT and it's virtuals that are doing the best. So you see both technical strength coming in here and some fundamental, or at least social strength, coming in. So that makes me fundamentally bullish on virtuals. Then the problem comes in, and that is that we're entering holiday weekend. All right, so I first of all don't think we'll be able to hold this volume, and I'm also not sure if we'll be able to hold this bullish momentum. I would say the most important level right now, which is is the area between the 236 and the 382 fib, which is also supported by the $3 psychological support level and the 0.236 of the entire move up here. That is the most important level. If we're actually able to get some sort of a strong touch off of that, and in general, if we're going to be able to hold that level as support, then I think we're going higher, and I think we're going for all-time highs, right? So then we're aiming for 3.5. If I look for a solid 1.618 fib, it would probably be, let me see, like, wow, $4 potentially. I think it's possible. So $4, 3.75, basically the I would say the psychological levels and the Fibonacci extension levels above 3.3. Those are our price targets. Let's say 3.75 as a bit of an estimate in the middle. But this is what we need to do. We need to hold that volume. We need to hold this level, especially at 2.85. If we're able to do so, we're going higher. If not, this is probably going to turn into some sort of a weird consolidation. Both are possible. I think this is most likely. All right, if we sum up everything with the mind share, with the volume, with the technicals right now, with this breakout, I'd say this is most likely, but please be careful. All right, it's trading in these circumstances. Those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know. For now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.